Are we ready for filming? Yes, we are. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm doing my first video for the back to school season. Yay! On the real notes, I am very excited for school to begin again because I personally have been quarantined for literally like 6 months and it's really starting to freak me out and I'm becoming very stir crazy. But even though there's still going to be a lot of restrictions and laws like wearing a mask the whole day and things like that, I'm still very excited to get back to sort of the old life because it's been literally Groundhog Day here at my house like every day and it's really boring. So I'm very excited to get back to school, even though it's going to be scary and nerve-wracking for me personally because I'm starting a brand new life being a freshman in a new school in a new neighborhood. It's kind of scary but very, very exciting, and this video is the start of my back to school season of videos. So for the next couple of weeks I'm going to be doing back to school videos so that we can start this year on a positive note. So for this back to school video, I'm going to be giving you guys some tips for people going through middle school, or in Canada we just literally call it like elementary school. There's really no difference. But this video is targeted for literally like the 6th graders going up to 8th grade. So that age group, I'm going to be giving you guys some tips and tricks on how to get through your school year successfully, not get into trouble, and just live school happier and healthier. So I really live by all of these tips and they've really helped me get through my middle school age. So these tips are very valuable and important. So please, if you haven't already, make sure you guys have subscribed and click that bell that we're always notified and updated for new coming videos. And without any further ado, let's get on to these tips. So tip number 1 is be confident. So what I mean by this is I personally, in like the early ages, like grade 4, 5, maybe even 6, I have been coming to school feeling insecure, not really happy with my outfit, unsure if I really feel myself, and I was afraid of what people were gonna say, like if they were gonna be trash talking about me behind my back or in front of me. I was just most of the time living on the edge, like a little like bunny on like the edge or something, like just like looking like this scared. Like I was just so scared of what people thought, and I was just super insecure about myself and what my personality was like and how I looked and all these things, and that is not good. Like if you don't really like the shirt your mom bought for you, then tell her, Mom, I don't really feel comfortable in this. I'm not a huge fan of it. I really appreciate the gift, but it's just not me. She will be totally okay with it because it's not about her, it's about you. It's about how you feel, how you look, and how it makes you feel. So if you don't like what you're wearing, take it off and put something on that you like, that makes you feel comfortable, that makes you feel confident. Obviously it has to be appropriate, but something that you just feel good in, that makes you feel happy. If it's not your clothes, if it's like your personality, if you don't like the way you talk or think, then take that moment to really think about yourself and focus on yourself. This is not about others, it's about you. So if you don't feel comfortable or confident in you, then that's the time you should be thinking about yourself and no one else. So I personally, after around like grade 6, grade 5, I turned myself into who I actually am. So I started to become the person that I've always wanted to be, this happy, positive, inspiring person, which I hope I am. And I bought new clothes that I like and I feel good in. I paint my nails because I think their nails being painted looks great. I just do whatever makes me feel good, and that's what you should do as well, because in school, you should be comfortable in who you are, and that will stick with you forever. I can't stress this enough, but I have seen so many kids in my class not do their homework. Like I always was the student that always did my homework, and I hated getting in trouble. If any teacher just even looked at me and like in anger and said sit properly or do this, I would be so freaking scared. Like I was that student that was so scared when teachers would yell. So I always did anything to impress them, which is homework. So I always did my homework no matter what I thought of it. But when I was like in like grade 4 or 5, I thought like I did my homework, but I always thought like, why are the teachers giving us homework? We do so much work at school. Why do we have to do this and that? But really, when you think about it, like, if you do your homework every night, it's gonna help you in the future. Like, this knowledge will help you in your career, in the future. Like, it's good for you. So, as I know it doesn't feel good or it takes too much time in your night, but trust me, do your homework, be that student, be that one that's inspiring to others to do theirs as well, because I've seen so many kids not do their homework, and it's simple as that. It can take you like an hour or so out of your day, and the rest of the day you can do whatever the frick you want. Tip number 3 is be social. So this can mean whatever. You can join clubs, sports, any after school activities, or just be active with your friends. Like, being social is really important because you don't want to be locked in a closet every day. You don't want to be at home every day. Like, it's really important to be social, to find those people that you like hanging out with, or that sport you like to play, because sometimes it's not all about school, you know, and work. Like, it's important to have a social life as well. I personally am not a sports person. Like, I don't play basketball or soccer. I'm a huge fan of soccer. I love watching soccer. I love my team Croatia, but I'm not a person that plays it personally. It's not my thing. But I love dancing. I'm a dancer. That's my hobby. I love doing it. I love my studio, and that's my thing. I also like joining clubs. Like, I was part of a club called Mindforce for 2 years, and I loved it. So I am personally like a dancer, and I like joining clubs, and that's my social activity. Like, it's really important to be social. You just need to find that one thing that you like. It could be sports, clubs, or just hanging out with friends on the weekend. Just make sure you have a social life as well, and it's not all about school. Tip number 4 is kind of tied with tip number 1, like confidence, but don't listen to others. You do you. So I think this is so important because, like I said before, in my early ages, I was always insecure of what people think, and now I do not give a single bit of care for others and what they think about me, because this is me. I am me, not you. You don't get to get an opinion about me. Like, I don't care. So that is what you should live by every day. Just don't care what other people think. If you like the way you look, if you like the way you talk or think or whatever, then that's amazing. Don't listen to others, because there are so many people that change themselves just because that other person doesn't like the way they look or the way they are, because they're not you. You are yourself, and you get to choose the way you are and how you do you. So don't listen to others. They are not important in this scenario. You are the one that's important. So make sure you live by yourself. Don't listen to others. Tip number 5 is find those people. And what I mean by this is, like, let's say you're Katie, okay? You're Katie, and your friends are Regina and the other two. I forgot what the other two are called. But those are not friends. Those are toxic people. If they are not comfortable the way you are, if they talk about you behind your back, if they're just not good friends, then bye-bye, Regina, because you need to find those people that care about you, that love the way you are, because those are real friends. And once you find those, never let them go, because they are the true people. They are your sisters and brothers, not Regina. Bye-bye, Regina. Tip number 6 is very basic and weird, but make sure you pack your lunch with efficient food. So I personally, like, if I don't eat at school, like if I don't eat at all for lunch or whatever, I feel super nauseous and weird if I'm doing math and I haven't eaten. Like, I need to be full and nurtured. You have to be nurtured. It's not even nurtured. It's nurtured. Nurtured. I'm sorry. I personally, like, if I didn't eat for lunch and I have to do math now and solve problems, I get like a headache, I get super nauseous and like pale. So make sure whoever packs your lunch, if it's your parents or yourself, make sure you pack an efficient lunch with also healthy things and protein. Don't pack a bunch of junk food. Of course, I like to bring, like, sometimes I snack in a little chocolate bar or whatever, but like, make sure you pack a healthy nutrition and a lot of protein in your lunch, but also a lot of food, because you need to be nurtured to be able to do like PE or math or whatever, because I personally do not feel good at all if I don't eat during the day. So make sure your body's nurtured so that you can do work the best way. Tip number 7 is be that student. So I have gained so much respect from teachers and students if you are that respectful, kind student. So if a teacher needs your help with something during recess, I know it's like super crazy, like I want to go outside and play with my friends, but like be that student, be that helpful one, and gain their respect, because if they need help with sorting out papers or something and all the other students are like, nah, I want to go to recess, be that one student that's like, yeah, sure, madam, I will help you. And that way you can gain their respect, you can gain their kindness, and you can be that helpful, happy student that other students and teachers look up to. Just gain others' respect, be respectful to others, and be that helpful, grateful student to teachers, staff, students, anybody. And I live by that for the rest of my life as well. Just be that one student that helps everybody out when they need it. Tip number 8 really goes with tip number 7, but just be respectful. Respect everybody, even the people that like are rude and mean. Just smile at them. Be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even if those mean, rude ones need a little sunshine, give it to them. Like anybody, like if your friend needs help packing their bag and rushing to class, help them, even though you're both gonna be late. Like help her, because she will definitely respect you and thank you a lot in the future. And then like just be respectful towards everybody and others. Don't talk while others are talking. Don't be rude to others. Be that kind, respectful student. Tip number 9, be organized. I have lived by this since frickin' JK. I've been always that student that's organized, has that neat desk and locker. Not just also like organizing your things, but organize your schedule. Like organize your sports and activities and clubs and things. Organize your schedule. Don't be a mess. I feel very cluttered if I have a bunch of things around me. Like make sure you're super nice and organized. Make sure your desk is organized. That way when class starts, you can just pull out whatever you need quickly, or your locker, you can just pull something out of your bag. Make sure your schedule is organized. Just make sure you personally are organized. That way you can live school faster and quicker and easier, because I've seen so many students with freaking messy, very, very messy desks, and they take forever to pull that one folder out and the whole class is looking at them. So just make sure you're organized. It's very efficient and easy and quick to just get to your classes and do the things. And for my last tip, and probably the most important tip, stay out of drama. I cannot stress this enough, but I personally have never been into like drama. I personally was in like grade 4 drama where like someone steals your like snack and then you're super mad at them. I want that. This is mine. So rude. I am never talking to you again. You are never ever my friend again. By the way, this was supposed to be a cheese string or a snack or something. I wasn't eating lip gloss, I swear. Like that was the kind of drama I was in like grade 4, when someone steals something of yours and then the other is like, I'm never talking to you again or whatever. Like that was the drama I was in, which is not drama, but like I've seen way worse drama, especially this year. Like I've seen so many friends get into fights and just like keep clogging into each other. Like it was horrible. Like be that person that's just watching the drama. Like I personally think drama is super interesting, so I'm like the one with the popcorn watching the fight. Just don't get in the middle of it. Don't be that person fighting the other. Just stay you, stay that good student, do your work, and just don't get into that stuff, because that's gonna clog your mind. You're not gonna do well in school. You're not gonna get good grades. You're not gonna be happy and positive. You're just gonna be thinking negative because of that one person that's bugging you every day. Like, just stay out of it, enjoy your popcorn, and watch those two people fight over a lip gloss that's supposed to be cheese string. Is all my tips for people going through middle school, or in Canada we just call it elementary school, but I live by every single one of these tips, and they have definitely helped me and improve myself going through that like age group during school. So yeah, please take these tips as valuable lessons, and I really think they're very helpful, and I think you will improve a lot better in your school year. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next back to school video. Stay safe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!